you guys know how much I love this town, and having the opportunity to serve the community. This is my third election, so I'm the third time through, once as a selectman, once as a counselor, and now the school committee. To me, really, growing up here, being involved in all kinds of activities, and then having that opportunity to serve in this way, there is nothing that could be a greater honor for me, really, except, maybe the life that Melanie and I have built with the kids. I should probably have said that first. Everything that has happened in the last 20 years plus, right? Melanie and I met in high school. Is because of her. So, thank you to Melanie and the kids. And the support is just, it's special. Like, I really value the people of this town, and to have so many friends willing to, Chris, you've done it before, like so many friends standing in the rain with you, words of support, they're getting out and voting, and they're encouraging their friends to vote. It's not lost on me. And it really means a lot.
I'm thrilled. I'm really, really excited. I mean, obviously, I'm like smiling ear to ear. I am so excited about what we're going to do. I am so excited just to have these new people to work with. We have so many different skills. We have so many different ways of looking at things. We were all just standing on the sidewalk today talking about different issues that are going to come up in the next couple of months or years. And it was just great to hear that back and forth and the different impact and input that we all have from our professional background, our personal background. Keith brings a wealth of knowledge from so many different perspectives. I've drawn upon it even on the committee, and I'm glad he'll actually be sitting there so I don't have to wait to call him after. And Charlie just has so much energy and so much fervor and so much dedication to the town. For him to go door to door, I don't know if you knew this, Peter, but yeah, he went door to door and made a point to just sit in people's living rooms and talk to them about what was important to them and what mattered. And I'm honored to be on the same board as two individuals that are so dedicated as that.
It's really been an honor to both run this campaign, to stand out in the mostly dry day and then the rain here at the end of the day, and to see all of those numbers come in. I think whatever the final vote number was, it's thinking about 684. Was that the right number? People saying I believe in this person. It's incredibly humbling. It's incredibly energizing, and I'm really proud of myself right now for doing the work. But I'm also I think the gratitude is really what's filling me up right now. Despite not being from North Attleboro, I had a lot of really great conversations with people. I think it was mentioned earlier, I went old school. In this campaign, I knocked on a lot of doors. I'm going to thank her a million times, but I have to at least start by thanking my wife, because I spent the last every weekend day that wasn't Easter and some other days as well, knocking on doors, talking to people, and not only has she been my campaign manager, but she's been my biggest supporter throughout all of this, and it really wouldn't be possible without her kind of advice and also her prodding to go forward. She's also a big reason that I ran in the first place. We've talked about wanting to have contributions to our town, and she looked me in the eye in early February and said, this is your opportunity to do something. So let's go see if the voters agree.
First of all, I just want to thank everyone, North TV, for making this possible, the 573 people who voted for me, my family, my friends, volunteers who held signs the entire day, and donors and people who trust me. Thank you so much. It was also my first time voting today. I turned 18 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
So I was super, super excited to cast my first ballot and to get my I Voted in North Attleboro sticker. And I was just so happy that each time when I walked in to the gymnasium, I had heard a bell ringing and people yelling, "First-time voter here," and it just made me really excited, and I was so, so happy and encouraged to hear that, and just cheering from all of the poll workers. Thank you so much to everyone who was involved with the election today for working so hard.
Through God, all things are possible, and we're all born in God's image and within His plan, and there's a plan for us, and I feel like I've had a calling in the past couple of years that I've wanted to give back to my community, and I've wanted to do something for our, I want to get into to small town local government, and there's no better way to do that than for our schools and for our children. A lot of parents have lost faith in public education, and a lot of parents are struggling to find the resources to homeschool their children or to move their children to parochial schools so that they can separate their children from political and social agendas that are being pushed. Massachusetts is a blue state, right? And so a lot of children are looking for a lot of parents are looking for an opportunity to get their children out of the public sector and into homeschooling or parochial schools. And that's been my platform, is that let's focus on strong academics. Let's focus on making school and remove the political and social agendas from school, so that we can give parents they may not be praying in school. They may not even pledge to the flag anymore in school. But I know they're not praying in school. It's too far gone. But give parents the confidence that we're focusing on the right curriculum agendas. We're not over-sexualizing our children, and so that they can feel confident that their children can go to a public school. They don't have to spend the resources on a parochial or homeschooling environment to get away from that.